Anyting Goes Podcast, man. It's your boy, Sean Peoples. I'm here with Mr. Razor. I'm here with my brother, Short, man. Hey, people, you like the vibes? You like our movement? Like, subscribe, share, man. Comment in the comment section. Ring the notification bell so you can keep up with everything that we got going on, man. Jump in the community tab, vote, and that's also where you find out all the information. That's what's going on with the channel, because that's where we update you guys at. We don't got your number to call you. But anyway, man. Oh, yeah, fellas. From every Thursday night, we doing a live podcast. What time is it again, fellas? I forgot the time. What time we do it again?
Yeah, man. From 8 to 10 or 8 to 10 plus. So we might go over the 2 hour mark.
more like 10 plus.
10 plus.
There you have it. 8 to 10 plus. Yeah, but we have a great time up there. Come join us every Thursday night, man. We have a ball up there every Thursday night. Just come out and join us. Yo, this is State of Jamaica. This is the series within the series where we talk about everything Jamaica. You already know that the series is Anything Goes Podcast, but State of Jamaica is the series inside of that series. So we're here today to discuss Jamaica. As always, what we do, State of Jamaica. So we'll say, Mr. Razor, where are you going with?
Yeah, man, I'm there, man. Everything good, you know? Giving thanks to life. You're there. One more day. Yeah, man.
Yeah, look like you're confused today. Forget the weather report you forget. I suppose I shall give the thanks to life and you do the weather.
Sometimes I have to switch it up, you know.
Sharp man, we need a weather report from you today then. Sharp man, I'll go out with you.
Well, yeah, after I'm living and loving life, the weather is wonderful outside.
Yo.
Boom.
Yeah.
Today is Sunday, man.
You don't know the thing already, man. Let's go and relax, have some fun. You know the thing, though. Have some laugh and enjoyment and thing. So, we'll take up the first topic on State of Jamaica today. My brothers, we could discuss this here. This is a topic that is reaching all over the world. And this is a topic that have been plaguing Jamaica for years. I've seen even international stars such as Morgan Freeman, Samuel Jackson, and others talk about this, that Jamaica need and should get this. So now Jamaica set to seek compensation from Britain for the slave trade. We're seeking 10 billion plus, which I feel like that is light. I feel like that is light work. Over 600,000 slaves who've been transported into the Caribbean. So my brothers, what do y'all think about this? I think that reparations is a must, but it seems to the world like the African culture, the African people don't deserve repatriation. So reparations, sorry. What do you think about that, Sharp man?
Yeah, it's always amazing to me that people would take something from you and not want to pay you for it. They take your time, they take your land, and then they don't want to pay you for it. Now, Queen Elizabeth II, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's a monarch. She is, for all intents and purposes, Queen of Jamaica, all right? Because we're a Commonwealth.
Yeah.
So, looking back at everything, the British, the colonizers or whatever, what they did to Jamaica, all the slaves came through, had them out there, working on the sugarcane fields, getting all that profits. They made a lot of profits back then.
Mm-hmm.
And what I'm thinking is, what if they weren't slaves? What if they had a chance back then to be free and do their own thing? How much wealth would they have generated by today, some of those families?
Yeah. And
if you look on that alone, that's reason enough for me that they should pay reparations to me, you, raise all our people. And we tough for that matter. Because we can't live for that our place enough.
So we're not descendants too.
Yeah, all right. See me I say? So it's just horrible though that to all them try to dismiss it. Because I hear people talk about if we just move on and and just move on, leave it alone, and we should stop. People should stop being accountable and all that. What do you mean? What do you mean? Like, are we enslaved ourselves?
Why when it comes to us, it's always move on, but when it's everybody else, they're supposed to get something and they feel so sorry. What is the problem with us that we need to move on, but everybody else, it's such a sad situation.
You can't understand it. I look from this point of view. How much people work at a company and build up the company and they expect to get my profit? You understand what I mean? I said we work out there and build up for them economy, and we can't share the profits. I mean, that makes sense.
We basically build all first world nations.
Every one of them.
Documented.
Every one of them.
Not like a lie where I tell it's documented.
Every one of them.
Tell us that we shouldn't be able to get, repatriations.
Because them, they're too lazy for work for themselves. That's why I'm not forget slave. Them, they're too lazy for work for themselves. A time for the pay now. I don't care who want to hear it. A time for the pay now. And it grieve me more time for them talk sometime about move on. It grieve me when I hear them talk. I mean, I'm going to talk that one either. I want somebody to talk to me about it.
But when them says like that was 20 million plus slaves that was traded around. I mean, this is...
I'm honest, but you're the worst part now. So when them abolish slavery and slave trade, them pay the slave one of them for loss of human property. So now, what am I doing with the people? And what am I pay the humans them that was the property? Do I go pay the slave one of them? What am I pay the humans? What am I pay them? Me not hear nobody talk about that. You pay the man who make money off of we already. They make money off of it and then you go pay them again because you stop slavery, you stop the slave trade.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense, dog.
It doesn't make any sense at all.
Like Razor jump in here because me don't want something more right now.
That's how them destroy Haiti.
I'm getting
where when Haiti fought themselves out of slavery
and win and then don't want to pay people their money.
Yeah. Then tell Haiti say them have to go pay them for freeing themselves.
Yeah.
Destroy the country of Haiti.
Extort people, extortion, man. Let them move and go.
It's ridiculous. But yeah, Razor, when you take a look at this, man, what do you feel about this? Is repatriation a must? And do you feel like when these people are talking, it's kind of like they don't care about us. It doesn't matter for us, but to everybody else, they deserve a second chance and they deserve to get built back up. But what do you feel?
It's quite disgusting that people can even feel like we don't deserve repatriation. You understand? It's kind of sickening to me. You understand? Because like you said, they brought us over here. We build up their economy. We build up everything, like you said, pretty much they all have now, and their kids, generation is profiting from it right now, today. You understand? And it's so disgusting to me that, we Black people, we're living in, we are so deprived of just sometimes the basic necessary things in life. You understand? And for them to not want to pay us, for what they have done, to try to put us ahead or try to even get us in the conversation to be somewhat where they are, is just quite maddening to me. You understand? It shouldn't happen. You understand? It shouldn't even be a conversation. Right now, the negotiation should be how much them have a pay away. We shouldn't even have to put in for sooner body to get what we rightfully deserve for how long, to build up the country, to build up everybody. People can buy land and build up houses, and because you still have people in Jamaica who are living in a board house. You understand? The living condition is quite horrible. You understand? So, it's quite a shame to me that this is even a conversation that we're having. You understand? And
it should have been a long time.
Yeah, definitely. You understand? And it, it's, sometimes you just look at it and shake your head. And like you said earlier, why is it when it comes to us? Why is it when it comes to us that we are the one that's being deprived? Everybody else get everything, you understand? But when it comes to us, it's like they just have a hard time
I swear, man.
Giving us,
They didn't consider us humans, you know.
I swear,
and that has to be some of the mentality. You understand? But it's like we deserve nothing, we deserve less. You know, we are less than. You understand? So we are not equal. You understand what I mean? So that's the way they look at us. Like so we have like so we grow a tail behind our, you understand? Behind our, like what them look for we as like we are monkey or sitting. You understand what I mean? So they cannot
already and call
they cannot,
names, all type of things to us, and then expect us to just be okay.
Yeah. You know, it's quite disgusting to me that we are going through this. You understand? And as we can see in the world, we're quite deprived. You understand? Look at Jamaica right now. And I just want to bring up another point. It's kind of off subject. But look, even for us to get even vaccine, for people get sufficient vaccine in Jamaica is a problem. You understand? You think if we was sufficient and not a third world, like this would be happening to us? You understand? You think if we had money like that, think we would get what we want. You understand what I say? So
but
just think.
Here's a thing we may have show in there before we forget. Cuba build them own vaccine.
Yeah.
Although it almost bankrupt the country or close to bankrupt in the country. And we know we're seeing a whole heap of stuff going on in the news down there. But they were able to build their own vaccine because Cuba refused to let these people tell them and move them how they want them to move. And so Cuba is a place where even though we see a lot of problems going on, we have to pay attention to some of how them deal with the rest of the world. We have to pay attention to that because maybe we need to start move them where they to and get our country fixed properly, you know? But yeah, Reza, you're right. I mean, we shouldn't even have to argue with them about, we shouldn't even have to be doing this. Yeah. First thing, the Queen and her henchmen them should already have 2 million vaccine in Jamaica because we don't need that much. We only have 2 million. The country is not that big.
I mean, look how small, look how minuscule the amount is what we need. How small is what we need. I can't get it. I'm telling you. So anyway, so look, like Jamaica economy right now. If you look back, if you look back like them used back then. Imagine if they give us some other profit or the economy would look different now. Yeah. It would look way different right now. I mean, I think the families of slave owners with wealth right now, they should find the families of slave owners with wealth right now that profited off of that. Make them family they pay, the wealthy one them, and then the bitch go and pay the rest side. You understand what I say? Yeah. If it tax the whole of them, they might talk about we don't want taxpayers pay, but when the profit off we and use the body the whole time.
If taxpayers paying, what is wrong with that to me? I mean, in taxpayers
like we don't pay tax to Britain.
Don't taxpayers pay for everything else?
Yeah. We pay tax in Britain to right now. We're for Jamaica and Britain and we pay tax over there too. So what's going on with that?
The thing with me, taxpayers pay for everything else. If they want to go war, taxpayers pay for it.
No.
Taxpayers pay.
We not taking care of you people. That's it.
Yeah. If they want to go speed, taxpayers pay for it. If they want everything what the government want to do, at taxpayers. So why now, when you're supposed to take care of the people that you use, mistreated, abuse, murdered, and pillage, you don't want taxpayers to pay for it?
And they still come down at the island and come buy up things and use the island same way right now. The whole of them are moved down there and I buy up and I use, and I still have profit off away right now. Two of them are profit off away right now.
Still profiting majorly.
Yo, let them move and go. I don't want to hear nothing from none of them. I want someone come on TV, you can talk about, we have to move where and we have to move on and stop worry about it and take accountability for yourself. Move and go. We're accountable for yourself, yes, but I know we enslave ourselves.
What about your accountability?
Exactly.
Yo, we build on the country. I think that we're even underbuilding ourselves. I talk about 10 billion.
Plus. Big man, a trillion of dollars.
10 billion is nothing to
10 billion have to placate somebody, have to try to make somebody go in.
Yeah.
Silent way. Let them move.
We'll cover this real quick before we move on. I don't like that to the world. It seems like Black lives means nothing.
Yeah.
You can run over a Black life, take it away, and I'm going to give you 2 years in a prison. And for some reason, you feel like that's okay. That's a fair trade-off. We're giving somebody 2 to 10 years in prison. And that's a fair trade-off for a Black person's life. I don't understand how you people come up with these things and think that this is okay.
Absolutely insane.
And it's not acceptable to me. I tell you, I mean,
absolutely
better know what I do,
insane.
man, because you're not putting yourself in a situation, but you know, one of them things there.
That's sticky.
So when we think about repatriation, there's so much things that they can do. They can come in and help build infrastructure in the country. Them definitely need to give money to the islanders. There should be a stipend every month to islanders, and they definitely should come in, build some new infrastructures, build some new areas, housing and all type of things.
Them can repair all that. Them can take all of the board house and zinc fence them and take them and build a regular something.
Build up good house, build up some good, you know, build up some good.
And it wouldn't even cost them that much. Imagine, it wouldn't even cost them that much. Imagine. Nothing. Look better nothing to cost them for do it.
Yeah, the money where them spend on do all type of fart. I fly the queen round and I fly our family round and I do all type of things. I mean, half of that can take care of the whole country.
Imagine. I mean, the place little enough. There's a couple million people, the place little.
Yeah.
It's amazing one person can spend so much millions and billions of dollars, but when it comes to a vast amount of people, it's like it's so hard for them to do. You understand? When you just have one person that's spending ridiculously.
One of them billionaire abroad can take care of the whole island. Imagine that.
Island. They have more money than half of the world. Yeah,
you see me, I say?
Sickening, brother. It's really
disgusting.
Disgusting, is it? You know, that topic, I'm going to make us say some things we might get with band. So let's move on forward.
Yeah, because I feel that way. I feel like more them feel the energy when I come out. More them feel the energy. More them feel it.
Get an email so the channel cancel tomorrow. So, but move on to the next subject. Gambling in Jamaica. Crawford opposed to the Jamaicans being allowed to gamble inside casinos in Jamaica. Damian Crawford. He's opposing that Jamaicans don't get to gamble inside of casinos. He feel like it's gonna cause more problems, bring more problems to the island, bring more problems to families, turn people into alcoholics and druggies and do all kind of these things. Now, I want you guys' opinion on how do you think, what you think first of all about legalizing gambling in Jamaica, and if you feel like these stereotypes are right stereotypes to go with gambling in Jamaica, and also would that benefit the people in the country? Reza, shoot.
Yeah, man. Well, you want to know. Each is the one, you know. I personally think it can be a benefit, but of course you're gonna have people that's gonna go and spend money that they don't have. But overall, to me, I feel it's a benefit because you're gonna have people that go there, tourism, people gonna come. You know, it's an income revenue. You understand now what they're gonna do with that revenue that they get and say, all right, when we get this amount of money, we're gonna put it towards infrastructure, things like that. You understand? So I disagree with what he's saying. You understand? Like, you know, it's not, well, but when somebody go and then put their money in the machine and the slot, when am I going to fight the machine? You understand? Because the machine take it from them, when am I going to shoot it up? You understand? So, you know, I don't agree with that it's going to bring more violence. I don't see how that's going to bring more violence. Because you put your money there, you lose it. You just have to take. I actually think that's better than you have a bunch of people around in a area a gamble, and then somebody feel like so them cheat and then, you know, fight broke out and people get killed and all and things. So I think a casino is way better than that. Oh, the way me I view it. I don't know you view it still, but that's just how we see it. So I definitely see it as a benefit. You understand? And like I say, of course you're gonna have the cases where people go and spend money and do things that they don't have, and you know, and I'm probably gonna beg tomorrow. But that's them. You got to be responsible. It's not like we're telling 18 people less than 18 for go gamble. You understand? We're sending responsible adults to do responsible thing inside a casino, and you have to know what you're doing. You understand? So yeah, I see it as a benefit.
I mean, there's pros and cons to everything.
Yeah.
We're not going to look at it as just in one form. You know what I mean? I said there's pros and cons to everything. Everything out there, there's pros and cons. So we're going to talk about that right now. Short man, shoot.
Yeah, I mean, gambling is a touchy subject. There could be benefits to it. So everything has, like, there's a couple sides to this thing. It's not just black and white. There's a whole lot of gray area, and it could be of a benefit, but it could also destroy the country. And what I mean to say by that is, because some people are going to benefit from the gambling in so as far as people that work at these casinos are going to benefit. The locals that work at the casinos are going to benefit. But then, like Reza stated before, what about the people that's just going to gamble and spending money that they don't have? That's going to have negative effects on their life, right? I think things like, they're going to need like some Gamblers Anonymous program and stuff like that. They're going to have programs in place because people are going to become addicted to gambling. I'm not making that up. I'm not wishing that. That's just a fact of life. People are going to go, some people have this thing, they bet on anything before gambling was even there. They bet on the street side every day. So with gambling, they're going to go in there, they're going to spend what they don't have. And therefore, they're going to need some treatments. They're going to need help after a while if this thing gets approved and eventually if the gambling gets under control. All right, that's one thing. The next thing is, something like that I'm thinking in my mind was like loan sharking could flourish. You know what I say? People could borrow money from other man for a gamble, lose the money, and then that could be whole nother industry. That's not a good industry. You know what I mean? And that could lead to all other sorts of problems. So, I think it could be good and it could be bad. Yeah, it's going to be good for tourism. Listen, everything good for tourism, but never for the people. And that's kind of my problem with it. It's going to be better for the tourists and everybody and the people who have money, people who are more wealthier, upper class, other than the people that really, really need it, So again, a couple of jobs, I'll go to people who are there who work at the place, but the people that really don't have money to go spend, they're going to go gamble. And that could lead to a downward spiral of the whole thing. So we have to really consider everything before we actually go ahead and do this. Because everything good, a good feet, good for them. Remember I tell you, right? Everything a good feet and a good for them. So remember, you can't just because it may think it right now look good and look attractive, it's not necessarily something that we should do without a whole lot of deep diving into really the consequences versus the benefits.
I mean, you have a good point there. I would say that loan sharking, I don't think Jamaica can ever outdo themselves from the sharking that's going on right now. All of these things that they're doing on the island right now, it's they're very capable of loan sharking without them don't need nothing else for help. I don't think you can hire them.
Well, I feel like they can up the game with this one.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible. It's definitely possible. But I think I'm not one to be against gambling.
No, definitely I'm not against it. Yeah, not against it, but everybody can manage it.
Like there's a space that adults should be adults. If y'all get what I'm saying.
But it's like drinking. Everybody can manage and drinking us. Me and you can go drink and me can drink way more than I can stop, and you can just stop. You see what I say? So that's what I mean when I by that.
No, I understand what you say, but as an adult, we need to start forming this thing of making people be held accountable for their actions. I mean, we can't start always try to protect people from themselves. They need to be able to protect themselves from themselves. So
I wish it worked like that.
Yeah, I feel like bringing casinos on the island with them. I think that's an old mindset of Damian Crawford thinking. Damian Crawford, I think, like my grandmother and my granddad, them and for them parents before them, like certain things don't work. Gambling is a thing where bring a lot of money to a lot.
Wally
helps out with schools, that help out with money into the community. And of
No,
course,
that's another thing I was thinking about too, Sean.
Yeah.
I was wondering if the gambling got approved, how would the benefits be distributed throughout the island? You understand what I mean? I say
that's how they work.
yeah, because no, me I said, so listen, Jamaica, you know, we're talking about Jamaica.
Yeah,
so
but no,
them can make a lot of money, but are they gonna put the money where it need to go when they make the money?
well, you know, Jamaica, that is a whole different story.
Well, that's what me I said. So
you would never figure it out because they would tell us that the money I go here and
but that's what me I said.
From now we'll find out that the money was never reaching there.
I agree there could be benefits. And I thought about all those benefits. But if we could be guaranteed the money gonna go to those places, then by all means. But this local, like I said, Jamaica, and we can't figure it out. That's a part of the problem there too. We want to do it because it's gonna bring whole heap of finances to the island. You know, it's gonna bring
definitely gonna do that.
But we just
gonna bring more finance from. It's gonna make tourists come and spend more money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Make people on the island who have money spend
more money. Enough
money spend money.
Yeah.
But the thing is, when you put an establishment like that in a place, it's usually beneficial to schools, neighborhood. They all have a deal of certain amount of why the taxable revenue goes to a certain place. Just like in here where we are living at right now in Virginia, they're bringing gambling here. It's a lucrative place for put it.
Yeah.
So they have certain parts of that element is going to schools. Certain parts of it is going to some communities like the Indian community in Virginia.
Yeah.
Virginia have a vast, wide spread of Indian community. So a lot of the money going there. So have money going to schools. You have money going to certain sports activities. Money going to certain homeless people. They have a barrage of different places the money is going to. And if it's set up right, which you know Jamaica have its issues and stuff, but if it's set up right, I think it's old thinking to try and stop these things. It's like you said about drinking. If that was the case, we have to go make everything illegal. Up to salt. We need to take salt and sugar off our shelf because salt and sugar kill more people than anything else. So we need to stop eating sugar.
Yeah, I don't think they should necessarily. They shouldn't do a knee-jerk reaction and just not approve it. They should just think about it and structure it properly, and it could have worked.
Well, I mean, it's gambling. So at the end of the day, it will be approved upon whose hands get grease.
Yeah.
You know that. If they want it there, it's gonna
be there.
Yeah. So it doesn't matter to the next man or woman who doesn't want it there and who don't want it.
Money can't buy love, but they can buy a whole lot of gambling.
Damian Crawford can talk till him belly bottom drop out. If them want that spot there, all them are do is put some money in our man and we look more we're gonna hear that it's approved. That's how, you know, unfortunately, that's how it works everywhere. Even here in America, you think that these big business guys, you think that they don't know why they put so much money behind certain candidates to go in Congress and to go in office and to be mayors and to be, you know, big in the community. Because
the bottom line is 99 point something like the world is corrupt.
That's why they're supporting these guys. They're not supporting them for him help
me,
help
you.
Yeah, help me. And I help you, help me. So we'll later on so you can come help.
Because you get a short-term thing, I look at thing in your hand. That's not long-term. And then once them get for them thing a long-term.
You know, you just a pure casino where you pass down from generation to generation to generation.
Unless you say, give me something on paper, I will say me get something every month out of the profit for X amount of time. You ain't doing nothing. They ain't gonna do that. All you doing is taking a look at pay off now for nothing else.
That in turn would be illegal and easy to track, so them gonna do that.
Yeah, you might get some few chips every now and then.
You might do is be able to go in there and gamble, and if you lose, him say, we wrote that off.
Look there that way.
Yeah, you know, don't worry about it. You know, you lost 50,000 tonight. Just give us $150 and go on about your ways. You know, just pay the guys. We just want to pay the guys for
the only thing we don't want to say, I look at man getting foot broke because I go gamble and can't pay back.
You know, I mean.
Things always happen.
Can't go around it. You know, adults need to be held accountable for being adults. Yeah. I don't like the thing of we always trying to protect people from themselves. People have to have the ability to protect themselves from themselves. Mm-hmm. At some point, people need to be held accountable. We need to stop saying that, you know, nah, we
Hey,
can't legalize
look.
this cause man, I gotta do too much.
But no, but hey,
You know
I know we say that, but boy, enough of these laws and about that. If they never have them, even shot we live. What if I things were should I go on?
Well, that is different, though. I'm not talking about protection of people from warlords and elements of that is needed. Yes, but when it comes to smoking some ganja and gambling and drinking alcohol and them stuff there.
That's personal. That is personal, though.
Unless you directly put in there, yes, they should have structured law that's making sure you're not harming anybody else's life.
Yeah.
If you bankrupting yourself, that are you who do that.
Yeah.
You know, nobody shouldn't have to step in to tell you say your family and stuff should come first. Yeah. You should know that for yourself. But you know, to each his own. And I guess they have to have laws and structures around the world.
Yeah, man, we can't. I mean, that's one of the subjects we can discuss for hours and hours because there's so much into it, so much intertwined in it. Yeah, it's just,
but I would love to see gambling in Jamaica because I think that it will open up a vast, different type of income in the country for people. It's going to put a lot of jobs there, and it might put some money in people's hands who just get lucky sometimes.
If it helps the currency and inflation, I would love that.
It definitely will help the economy.
Yeah. Can look at our school fee. You understand? All if them say we're bringing casino kids now for parents now for pay a school fee or all them thing that it can be a benefit.
Yeah,
and just free like lunch,
I said, free breakfast.
Yeah, something.
That I'm all with making the things happen for the country we need for. I'm all with that. I don't think that we should fight that, but I do think that you have to have structure around it, because if it's not structured properly, those greedy politicians are gonna find some way to make it benefit them and not the people. Gonna benefit this party and not the next party. Gonna benefit this section of people and not benefit the overall of the people in the country. And that's what we're afraid of, and that's what I don't want to see happen in the country. So yeah, y'all already know it's the state of Jamaica, my brothers. And these conversations was great. I think we deserve monies. We deserve to be taken care of. We deserve reparations, repatriations. We deserve everything that these countries owe us, and they should give it to us. And they should make sure that we, the descendants of slaves around the world, are taken care of for helping manufacturing a global world dominance of some of these countries. Wouldn't you brothers agree?
Definitely.
Yeah, man, 100%.
Should be compensated for building all these companies and these countries, and not we have to share the profits too.
Definitely. When it comes to gambling, I guess it's in the eye of the beholder. I feel like it's definitely a blessing to be able to have extra economy, an extra source of ways to make money in the country, but only if it's structured the right way. Only if it's structured like how it's structured over here, that people in particular poor area get some of the benefits from it.
Yeah, especially youth in our school.
Yeah, school should be able to get some of the money, should be able to pay for free lunch and free breakfast for some of the youth, so it take off some of the strain off of parents for feed their kids to go to school. And I do know that now some schools in Jamaica are doing some type of free something, maybe a free lunch them I give some of their students, but we'd like that to be for every children in Jamaica, that they can go to school and don't worry about having to pay for lunch. Don't worry about if them all get breakfast in the morning. Them go school and them eat, them go school and them come home, so at least them will get 1 to 2 meals a day from the school. At home, they ate twice for today already. And that would be very much a blessing towards the country if that can come forth. And maybe some of our most famous, there's a lot of Jamaicans that are rich and famous in America. Maybe they should come together and try to implement this program in Jamaica and make sure that the kids that are in school can have something to eat if they don't. Because there's a lot of kids, even in America, that their only time they eat is when they go to school. That's why if you pay attention to the news, you hear them say they were sending bus during the pandemic, they were sending out buses and they were still having lunches at the school. So parents and kids, they was even sending bus at bus stops to drop food off. It's gonna go wait on lunch because they know that some people only chance of eating for that day is from the school. Damn shame. So we even have to say that this is how people in a first world country will get only one to 2 meals a day. It's damn shame.
No sense.
But Jamaica, we love you, and we'll keep talking and keep bringing these problems to the forefront because it's very important that people talk about it. So we don't care if people don't want us to talk about it. We're gonna keep talking about it. This is the state of Jamaica. My dad, my brother, Mr. Razor. My dad, my brother, Shot Man. Don't forget, every Thursday night, we're here from what time again, brothers?
Yeah, man.
8 p.m. 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Thursday.
10 plus.
10 plus.
10 plus, man. Yeah, man. 8 to 10 plus.
8 p.m. to 10 plus. We're going to be there every Thursday night doing a live podcast, just talking about some good old-fashioned type topics, new fashion type topics, enjoying conversation. At the state of Jamaica, it's the Anyting Goes Podcast. It's your boy, Sean Peoples. Yo, like, subscribe, and share. Jump in the comment section, man. Drop some comments. Also, jump into the community tab. Do everything that you see needed to be done up there. Vote and catch up on all the information that the channel got going on, man. My brothers, well, we could have do a part 2 on them topic. I don't really feel like we cover them properly. But, let's get out of here.